Hey, this is Erica Leibrandt. I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself and talk about Psyche Finder a little bit, which is a new website I've been developing. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a great answer to some of the problems that I'll talk about in a second. Also, forgive the informal attire. It is the weekend. So I am a licensed clinical therapist, and as such, I run across people all the time who need mental health care and really don't know where to find it or what even they might be looking for specifically. So my website, Psyche Finder, hopefully will be an answer to that. Traditionally, as things stand right now, people usually go onto websites like Psychology Today, and what those are, they're helpful. They're really helpful, actually, but they're basically just registries, which are lists of clinicians in a certain area, either locally or nationwide. And you scroll through and see if anyone sort of strikes your fancy. The problem with that is there's so many different types of clinicians who are practicing so many different types of modalities that my belief is that people are often not finding the best fit for them. So as an answer to that, Psyche Finder helps you do more specified research, which takes the details of your case into consideration, as well as your preferences for therapeutic interventions and lots of other things. So you get matched with a clinician on Psyche Finder instead of just looking around sort of blindly and throwing, arrows or darts in the dark. I forget how that saying goes, but you know what I mean. So Psyche Finder has a very in-depth questionnaire, both for clients and for clinicians, which enables us to find a great match for both sides. As someone using Psyche Finder, you will find a clinician who really specializes in whatever it is you're looking for, and who will be excited to work with you because that's what they want to do. And in other words, with Psyche Finder, you're no longer trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, just finding whatever is out there. You're going to fit a square peg in a square hole. And because of that, your treatment will be more effective. It's likely to be a shorter course of treatment because it'll be a better match. And your level of satisfaction with the treatment will be immeasurably greater. That is my belief. So with Psyche Finder, we give you 3 options. You fill out a questionnaire. We give you 3 options for people that sound good to you. And then you reach out to those 3 people, and they are guaranteed to reach back out to you within 72 hours, which also, just on a personal note, is one of the biggest problems that I found for myself. A couple years ago, I remember I was wanting a clinician for myself, and because I'm a therapist, I didn't really feel like asking the therapist that I knew because it was private, it was personal. So I went on Psychology Today, and I scrolled around, and even though I'm a professional, it was still hard for me to pick a few people out, but I managed to do it. Got some names, and I think I reached out to 5 different people. Not a single one of them replied. So this can happen for any number of reasons. A therapist might have a full caseload already, or they might just not have checked their messages. They're overwhelmed. Who knows what the reason is? But I was needing help. I was in crisis. I was having some family issues, and it was really weighing on me heavily. And no one reached back out to me. And I got so disheartened, I just kind of gave up. And while I've had treatment at other times in my life for different reasons, at that particular time, because no one answered me, I didn't follow through. And that is a real shame. I could have benefited from help. And that is one of the many things that I see happening to other people as well, that I would like to try to minimize. So with Psyche Finder, you're guaranteed to have a response within 72 hours and sooner if it's an emergency, within 24 hours if it's an emergency. You'll never reach out for help on Psyche Finder and be left hanging. So those are, I don't want to go on and on. Those are some of the basics. Some of the reasons I'm building this site, and I'm so excited about it, and I just want to share with all of you what's going on. Moving forward, I'm gonna have a brief video like this, hopefully maybe a little bit more brief. I do feel like this was extra long, weekly. So keep your eyes open for that. I'll be checking in, and the subjects will be mental health related, obviously, but they will span a great variety of issues under that umbrella. So I look forward to seeing you again, and please feel free to reach out to me and contact me at psychfindercontact@gmail.com with any questions you have about me, about the site, about finding a clinician, anything at all. I am truly here to help. So I look forward to hearing from you and meeting again. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.